poems, and so I'm just going to start with that just because it's short and simple. So here we go. I got a flu shot today. It is in my left shoulder. It still fucking hurts. I didn't realize, man, it's been so long. And I think over 5 hours now, and I still feel like my left arm weighs a ton. I don't know. Anyway, so aside from that, here we go. I'm just going to get right into it. Cue music. Take one and action. You used me as if I were a box on the street labeled free. You took me home without asking, and then you placed me down on your bed. I had never been on a man's bed before, and I didn't know what to expect. Then I felt both your hands grab onto my neck, turning me upside down, shaking me, shaking me, shaking me, emptying me. I tried to pick up my pieces, but you had taken my arms. I tried kicking and yelling to tell you to stop, but you took my legs too. And my voice became eyes who only could stare, and my eyes became voices screaming as loud as they could. And cut. Move to scene 4, take 5. Action. When you finished, you placed me back in my box, grabbing a black felt tip pen, crossing out the word free and replacing it fragile. No strings attached is what we agreed, yet you strung me like a marionette. I looked up to find God, but all I saw were ropes and some wire, pulling me forward and pushing me back, pulling me forward and pushing me back, shaking me, shaking me, shaking me, emptying yourself. I spent days hugging pillows, wishing they could grow arms, so then maybe a thumb would trace crescent moons under my eyes. I would watch our fucks like a movie, and one of those scenes where the camera pans further and further away. Girl with a boy on a mattress. Girl with a boy on a mattress in a green room. Girl with a boy on a mattress in a green room in a blue house. Girl with a boy on a mattress in a green room in a blue house under white clouds. Girl with a boy on a mattress in a green room in a blue house under white clouds over black cities. Girl with a boy on a mattress in a green room, wearing blue jeans under white sheets with a black eye, in his green shirt hiding blue thighs, smeared with white stains in a black place holding red knives, crying blue tears, drinking white lies, drawing black lines under brown eyes, eating blue pills to see white skies in a black night, until she blacks out. Roll playback. It's been almost 7 fucking years, and if I saw you today, I would probably just punch you in the face. But if words spoke faster than fists, I might have the decency to say this instead. You are also a box, holding nothing but stale air within your flimsy cardboard limbs and a label that reads, "Do not open." I should have realized I held the ability to crush you at any moment. For although I appear fragile and cheap, it is only because my love is free, and free love is rare and must be handled with care. So let me rewind our script, focusing on layers of tattered packaging, the camera panning further and further in. Suddenly, angles spin, styrofoam flies up like popcorn, hovering and shooting back in, paper wall snapping shut as letters evaporate, E-L-I-G-A-R-F. The box soars off the bed and into the arms of a girl, skipping backwards along a street corner. Finally, the reel resumes, directed upon this young woman, cradling her baggage and walking with a smile on her lips, then fading in a curtain of sun. Roll credits. Change the theme. The last couple times I've done performances, my dear friend has been asking me to do this poem, and I think I've actually only performed it once because it's, yeah, you'll see. Anyway, it looks like I've got a good amount of women here right now, which is good. So, yeah, make some noise, ladies. Yeah. So, let's see. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna have to, just in case. Here we go. This is dedicated to Dick McMahon. That's why I'm doing this. Here we go. Getting your period is fucking bloody hell. And men, I don't care that you're here. I actually think that you need to hear how this works because although I'm sure you've heard of PMS, I don't think you quite understand. And you can say you don't need to, but then I guess you don't need to shove your dick in my ass either. There is no glamour, everyone. When you get deep throat down to it, sex can be pretty repulsive. But if you didn't notice, sex and periods go hand in hand, and girls, as much as we love planning, there are some days it just doesn't work. You'll write down in your flow chart, 9 a.m., begin bleeding. Right under 8:59 a.m., floss, and your vagina looks back at you and says, bitch, I can't read. I'm bleeding right now. What are you gonna do about it? And as you're typing away at your desk job, your bare feet slip, slide into a heap of warm vomit. Your hands press, pop at huge zit on your chin, sometimes rupturing in that white sticky pus that sort of looks like male ejaculation. That's right. Not even Fergie can make that glamorous, it's just gross. Then you run around like a kid who just peed their pants, awkwardly rushing past coworkers to get to the bathroom, only to discover when you get there that you've ruined another pair of your favorite underwear. Then, while frantically searching for a mini diaper or a popsicle-shaped cotton ball to shove up your ass, you realize you don't have one because your vagina couldn't read. Not to mention, while this entire process is taking place, your face decides to erupt in a novel of braille we call acne, maybe with the good intention of producing a lot of male ejaculation, but while your stomach is on a rampage of filling itself like a hot air balloon, except replace air with gratuitous amounts of deep-fried shit and chocolate, you don't feel exceptionally sexy. Instead, you feel plump, like a kid who just peed their pants, a Mr. Potato Head covered only in ears, and like there is an ending battle scene of Fight Club pounding around in your stomach, punching you from the inside out. I.e., you don't really want to fuck anyone. You may want to fuck someone up, but making love isn't really on the to-do list. I mean, bleeding was on there, and look how well that turned out. Are you men still listening? Are you wondering why you should be paying attention? Let me tell you. Because people like you who want to stick their junk into these vaginal lips need to understand the consequences. And if they're too disgusting to listen to, you can take the condoms off of your dicks and shove them deep throat in your ears. Because of you, part of our heart celebrates this throbbing bloodstream as if we just missed being hit by a bullet. So ecstatic, an innocent life has been spared, aka our future child. Realizing we were able to escape, left with only the ring in our heads of a bang that just missed the target. It was so funny because I was watching the audience and it's supposed to be sort of humorous, but really like the look of disgust on some people's faces is just like, oh, come on, you. Alright. This next poem, yeah, it's one of the first that I wrote. I actually haven't performed it in a while, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna need a little help. I need you guys to say something really simple. I just need you to say, I am beautiful. Can you do that for me?
I am beautiful.
One more time, louder. I am beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Thank you. It's good. It's actually really inspiring for me for this piece. So, here we go. I write words because it's the only way I can speak. I sing songs because it is the only way I can scream. I cover my skin in tattoos because it is the only way I can cut myself without being asked questions. And every morning I wake up, the game begins. Get out of bed. Shower. Drown. No. Shower. Put on makeup. Break mirror, cut wrists. Put on makeup. Eat breakfast. Starve myself until my body becomes a pile of bones, shove those bones in a box. A puzzle that hands stop trying to put together because too many pieces were missing. Now eat breakfast. Fill up a bottle with vodka. Pour it out. Fill it back up. Get in the car, turn on ignition, drink the bottle, and slowly breathe in. No. Key in, car out, look straight, think straight, drive in the lines. I'd marvel at concrete barriers as if they were outstretched arms beckoning me for a hug. Gaze down to the mouth of cold water, its waves coaxing my thoughts with their sweet talk and asking me for a kiss. I can't tell you if I've spent more time fantasizing about living or dying. The grand paradox of feeling alone is you never are, and the irony is that it doesn't matter. We were sitting by the door. Tell me you're beautiful, you say. Eyes mist, handshake, I shake my head like a pendulum. No. Tell me you're beautiful, you repeat. Teeth clench. My lungs forget what comes after the inhale. I am a girl who wears self-confidence and black lines under her eyes, self-worth, and gum residue on the bottom of old tennis shoes. No one wanted me in the first place. I am a disappointment, a liar, a whore, a drunken mess on the floor lying in her own wet vomit scum left from bacon grease. That girl you never made fun of because you pitied her too much. Clipped toenails, failed attempts at suicide, a manipulation, a disease. Garbage, fucking garbage, putrid heaping piles of trash, rotting meat in the back of produce aisles packaged as damaged goods. I am worthless, I say. My hands trembling because I finally said it out loud. You cradle me in your lap. Arms envelop me like forgiveness and kisses gracing my forehead like armor. Your fingers dancing metronomes, never tiring of wiping my rain. If I poured oceans, you'd build gondolas to row me across. I curl up in your warmth, eyelids down like defeat. Tell me you're beautiful, you say, and I mumble, like a child's apology. But you hold me like patience, gently swaying my body back and forth as if grief wore a suit of gray feathers and each rock made a few more flip to the floor. Back and forth, drifting, floating, landing. Back and forth, drifting, floating, landing. I look up to your face. Even your brown eyes are holding me tight, and I stare at your reflection, gaining your sight and believing you. Come on, baby girl, you whisper, I know you can do this. Tell me you're beautiful and mean it. And I softly reply, I'm beautiful. I am beautiful. One more sort of short one for you to close out with, so I hope you like it. I haven't performed in front of anyone before. So. I am trapped in this house called a body. I try to hide in the bedroom, but it's been covered with so many coats of paint that I've forgotten my name. This place won't stop pulling at my skin, won't stop nailing chandeliers into the ceiling. My eyes sit like removed furniture, and my tongue hangs like a crooked picture on the wall. I'm so tired of being rearranged. And as my hands are placed to my face and then gently pushed to my knees, I wonder if somewhere there is a vase of flowers on a mantle, and windows who know nothing but how to bloom.